everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be basically showing you some contact lenses that Just for Kiara sent over to me. I am barefaced just to show like how natural they look, so I wanted to be barefaced and not have any perception on how it's gonna look different when I have makeup on, which I know it might look different with makeup on, but I just wanted to test the natural factor of it, so that's why I have a bare face. So I want to thank Just for Kiara for sending over these beautiful contact lenses. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So this is the box that it comes in. So as you can see, it says Just for Kiara on there, and then when you open it up, it basically has a template to show you exactly how to put the contacts in. And rule of thumb, always soak your lenses at least 6 to 8 hours in some, what is it called, multi-purpose solution right here. So you're gonna want to use this. I did buy this at Target. It was fairly inexpensive, so I would always recommend doing that first before you even put them into your eye. So here is the packaging. Each one did come singly in, like single packaged in each one of the boxes, and the boxes has the name of each color on there. So I thought the packaging is absolutely stunning. As you can see, it has this really pretty reflective color on it. I really like how it looks, and this one has a very nice print on it as well. So I did get these, but they also sent over contact holders as well as a little thing to put into your eye and tweezers. So each one comes with contact holders and the tweezers. So I will go ahead and show you exactly what those look like right now. So all the contacts are actually inside each one, so I want to be very careful. So here is the contact holder, and as you can see, it has the contact inside, and then it has the little holder right here for the tweezers and the thing to put your eye, the holder for the contact lens in. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm really undecided on which ones I want to try first. So I think I might just go in with the gray to see. Well, actually no, we'll start like this. We'll start with the ones that will look like it would be most natural, as far as like if I was born with it, which I probably could have been born with any of these colors. I just happened to have my original brown eyes. So I'm gonna go brown, hazel, gray, blue, yeah, brown. I have my brown, and then it's gonna go hazel, gray, blue, and green. So those are the colors that I have. So I'm going to show you, basically these are my eyes naturally, and yeah, I can't really say much about them, they're just brown. So I will go ahead and bring you in closer so you guys can see what my natural eye looks like, and then I'm going to try on the hazel. I did grab a mirror so I can actually see myself putting them in. You don't want to go in like putting them in blind, that would be pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the hazel, and I'm not sure if I really want to do the application process on camera, just for the fact that I don't think this is gonna be very quick for me to do, just for the fact that it's been so long since I actually put contacts in. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me. I most likely won't. So here is the contact right here, as you can see. Hopefully you'd be able to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it into my eye. Oh, okay, this is gonna be like really hard for me to do. I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I am so sorry. Okay, so I was able to get this side in. It does not feel bad. Actually, when I had contacts for my eye vision, those were so bad. Like, they were so extremely uncomfortable. I had so much trouble trying to even put them in, but I was actually able to put these in relatively a short amount of time. I was just struggling just for the fact that, you know, I had just had something really close to my eye, so I freaked myself out a little bit. But overall, the application was fairly easy, which is really surprising. So yeah, I could say that they look okay on me. I'm just tripping out a little bit. I don't know about you, but do they look natural? I'm looking in the mirror and I can say they do. I feel like I look a little different with them on, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one in and see exactly like how I'm feeling about it. And I'm not sure if hazel is gonna be like my color for me. I'm really rooting for the gray ones. I really like gray eyes, so I probably have more of a bias, but please let me know in the comments down below if you like this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other one and then do an up close. So I have them both in, so please let me know what you guys think about them. I think they look pretty cool. I would honestly like maybe a little bit a lighter color when I look at them in the mirror. They are pretty light, but I would prefer them to be a little bit lighter for me. Maybe it's just because my eyes are pretty dark, but yeah, I think they look really pretty. I do like the way that the iris is. It's not too bad. They do feel pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, honestly, they are, you know, pretty non-detected in my eye, but just knowing me, I know that I have something in my eye. So it's probably just a, you know, brain thing that's going on with me. But the more that I talk about it and the more that I blink my eye, I can't really feel much. Like, I could still see pretty fine. Like, there's really no change in my vision. So yeah, I think they look pretty decent. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an up close so you guys can see how it looks way better. I took out the hazel ones, so the next ones I want to try are the green contacts. And also, I do want to note that I did go get something from my husband's job, so I had them in when I left my house, and honestly, they're okay, you know. Just me, I have a little bit of sensitive eyes, so I can feel a little bit in there, but overall, like, when I start talking to whoever that I'm around, like, I can't really pay attention to them. Like, I forget that they're in there. So they really aren't like bad at all. They feel quite comfortable, and I even kept checking to make sure that my eyes weren't getting red at all, and they certainly were not, which is absolutely amazing. I really can't say the same for my like actual prescription contact lenses that I had like years previously. I would put them in and then automatically my eyes would just start getting extremely red, and with these contacts they actually didn't. And I don't know if it's like different as far as prescription goes, but yeah, these contacts did not make my eyes red at all, which I am so super duper happy about. And honestly, they look really good in sunlight. I'm actually using sunlight from my window right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the green ones, and I'm gonna go ahead and put those on off camera so you can see the difference between my natural eye color and the green ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Well, I have the contact in. As you can see, there is a big difference as far as eye color goes. I would say it's more of a darker green. It does look way natural compared to that lime green that you usually see like with some contacts. They just look very not real, but these ones do look real. They are a dark green, which isn't bad. Most people that have green eyes are kind of like more on this darker shade, and if their eyes are usually a lot brighter type green, it's kind of mixed with like a hazel. So I would say this is more like a true to like a brownish hazel green color, which is fine because, you know, you want green eyes to look more on the natural side. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see the difference between each eye, and then I'm going to be putting the other one in as well. So I have them both in, and honestly, I really like the way that they look. I think they look super natural. Honestly, it's just tripping me out because I'm usually used to like my brown eyes. So when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, oh my God, who put a filter over my eyes? But like in real life, so I'm tripping out, but they look so extremely natural. Honestly, like if I were to walk around in public, I don't think people would know that I have like contacts in unless like they're in my face staring, you know? But I think these look extremely natural. I like the way they look, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you an up close look. I'm gonna go ahead and take these ones out, and honestly I feel like my camera is not really picking up the color. Like when I look in the mirror and when I look back on the footage of the camera, I feel like it's not really doing much justice at all. Like in person it looks like I have a different color set of eyes, and in camera I feel like it's just like a lighter version of my regular eye color for whatever reason. But in real life, like I could literally see like it's a different eye color. I don't know if it's because of my camera or what's going on. Like literally I'm in natural light. There's no artificial light around me at all. So I hope you guys can see what I am seeing as far as in the mirror. So yeah, I'm really sorry if it's like kind of looks similar to the last one, but I am trying my best. I will be posting photos. Hopefully the thumbnail will have the photos of each different set of eye colors that I come up with. So hopefully you could distinguish it from there. But yes, these are the green ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the blue ones next. I took out the green ones, so now I am moving on to the blue ones as previous stated, as all the other ones that I had originally did. So I will go ahead and put one in, show you the difference, and then put them both in at the, obviously put them both in and then show you like how it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have the blue lenses in, and they are a dark blue. I am starting to think that I think they're just, my eyes are too dark for any of these colors. I feel like I'm just gonna end up with the dark gray color by the end of this video. Yeah, even if I were in low light, I don't think I would probably be able to see this color. I've seen a lot of other videos for Just for Kiara, and everybody looks absolutely stunning in all these colored contact lenses. But for whatever reason, I think I'm just having a terrible experience as far as the eye colors go. They look all similar to the same previous one, and I don't think it's Just for Kiara's fault for that. I think it's just my eyes are just too dark for any of these colors, so they don't really show up that well. I mean, I have a slight change. You can see a tint of blue, but you really can't tell that I have blue eyes. It's literally just like a dark color blue. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in it. They just look like my eyes, but just a little bit slightly blue, if anything, maybe even kind of gray. I will show you a close-up, but I feel like it's gonna look similar to the previous colored contacts that I had in. I'm just really bummed out right now. I really wanted to show like a drastic change in my eye color, but I'm positive I'm not going to get that with the last pair of contact lenses that I am going to be putting on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a close-up on the eye color. So of course, last but not least, it will be showing you the gray contacts, and I will actually list all of these contacts that I tried on today in my description box down below, just so you guys can check it out. I highly recommend these contacts for someone that has a lighter shade of eye color. I don't feel like they're very suitable for people that have dark colored eyes. Just for what you can see, it doesn't really make that much of a change, especially just for my eyes. I was expecting, you know, for it to be a very stark change, but it could be the fact that I probably picked colors that were not meant to have that drastic change. I'm not sure. I'm new to the whole colored contact thing and basically how to navigate on which ones I should be trying to wear if I want a different eye color, so to say. But I will be going ahead and putting on the gray contacts so you guys can see exactly how they look like on me. So all hope was not lost, of course. If you can see, I do have a different eye color, and honestly, I think it was probably because I said that I really wanted to have gray eyes, that nonetheless the one that actually worked out was the gray eye color. As you can see, this is a very stark difference between each eye, and that's what I was looking for, and I am so glad I found it in the gray color. Like I said, I think the previous colors that I picked were probably some for people that have lighter colored eyes and just wanted to give a different tint to their eye color. So I think that was probably more on my fault as far as navigating what eye color to look for to get a drastic change. And honestly, this is a very drastic change. As you can see, it looks absolutely natural. And honestly, it looks a little creepy at the same time just because I am so used to seeing my brown eyes, but nonetheless, it is absolutely stunning. I love the color. It looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you an up close so you guys can see better. So as you can see, I have both of them in, and it is a very much different look than the previous contact lenses. And honestly, I feel like these ones are the ones that I love the most, just for the fact that I actually have a different eye color, and I can see that in my mirror, of course. And honestly, it does not look terrible at all. They do look pretty natural. I am getting uncanny valley just for the fact that I'm used to seeing my brown eyes, but overall I think they look pretty good and they are pretty comfortable as well. Even from far away, I think people could tell, like they'd probably look and be like, oh wow, her eyes look crazy good, but then they would not know that these are actually not my eye color. And even if they were to come to face to me, I don't think they would really know either, unless, like I said, they're all up in my business, you know. So yeah, I think these ones are the ones that are the most drastic change for me. So I will go ahead and give you guys a close-up. That concludes the video. I want to thank Just for Kiara for sending over these lenses. Of course, I know I was probably the one that kind of picked the wrong colors for me, just for the fact that I have darker eyes. I think I should have picked colors that would have stood out more. Like I said, the last one was an absolute win. I think it looks stunning. So I want to thank them for sending them over, and honestly, I have like really nothing bad to say as far as just I was just really sad that those other colors just did not look that well on me. They kind of just looked a bit, I would say, slightly changes the color of my eyes, but from far away you could just tell that I have brown eyes. But I do think that they are the best for someone that already has light colored eyes and just wants to change the hue of it slightly. The last ones are definitely good for people that have dark eye colors. I think they look absolutely amazing. They are stunning, flawless. and I love the packaging that it comes in, as well as the containers and the tweezers, as well as the placement to place the contact. I think that is a really good thing to have, especially for them to send it over. That's very thoughtful of them. So I will list everything down in the description box down below just so you guys can check it out, and I hope you guys find some really cool lenses on Just for Kiara. And I want to thank you guys for spending time with me in today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.